The disaster tourist moniker is simply not going away. And when you think about it, as I've mentioned before, chums, here on the show, you do kind of think, don't you? You know, how stupid did you have to be? And as I told you before, basically, Meghan Markle will not listen to people. And of course, Prince Harry has to do what she says, as ever, allegedly. But you see, even when there's advice saying this is not a good look, it won't come out well, I suggest you sort of move on and do something different. No, no, no. She knows what she's doing, and then apparently just looks wide-eyed, innocent and full of tears when the backlash starts. Now, forget Justine Bateman. It's now really escalated because the general public regarding, of course, the LA fires are very vocal, and basically people are out there looking for stories, as one can imagine. But this could be really the catalyst that signs and seals the disaster that is the publicity machine of Harry and Meghan. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much as ever for joining me. We'll have a lovely wave here in the beautiful sparkling sunshine of London, for the moment at least. Yes, well, we've had a shower. Yeah, well, not me, I mean a rain shower. Well, I've had a shower, of course. Well, naturally, wouldn't dare come in front of you without a shower, would I? No, no, well, I can see you've not made the effort yet. Don't worry, we forgive each other. As I said to you many moons ago in a video, you know, remember when we all dreaded the camera phone and everybody thought, you know, the video phone, sorry, everybody thought in the 80s, oh, people will see me, how bad will I look? Now, of course, we're just posting stuff all the time, aren't we? So it's, you know, really, we've kind of gone past that, haven't we? We haven't gone past this, so of course, the disaster tourists that are taking off. And this is really what happened on a recent meeting between the President of the United States and Karen Bass. She, of course, is the woman that's apparently instrumental in putting all of this sort of stuff together. And really, as you probably know, she's now claimed on that particular interview a couple of days back now that it could take up to a week before residents are allowed back in to start clearing up, checking their homes, seeing what's left after the terrible debris that's happened to these poor people. And, you know, Trump naturally said, why does it take so long? Basically, they should be allowed to go back now if they're willing, of course, to clean up some of their own, you know, not own mess, but the mess around them. Get on with it. Let them get on with their lives. This really got firebrandy. Now, though, this is where it's getting problematic because Karen Bass, as you can see, to many people apparently has been a very ineffectual leader. And truly what's happened is that she allegedly gave the, well, yes, the, how can we put this nicely, the say-so that Harry and Meghan could, in fact, go in for their, as what's now being dubbed, disaster tour to look around the rubble, meet people and apparently help. Allegedly, again, only for 17 minutes and on camera. Now, what's fascinating about this, as I've said to you before, this will be problematic for them because clearly, you know, what right do these people have? They're not representing anybody. You know, I would say that, you know, Prince Harry going to say hello to the fire crews who were having a break, that sort of thing, that seems acceptable. And clearly, it's something that cheered them up. You could see that in the picture. But for Harry and Meghan to go around touring just looks terrible. And this woman now is getting the blame. And apparently very soon she's going to give the reasons behind the reasons as to why she decided to allow these two ex-royals to ramble across smithering ruins, as it were. And it's not going to be pretty because, quite frankly, she's not willing or, you know, wanting to take the blame. So somewhere down the line, once again, this particular disaster is going to, well, go up in flames, to use a moniker, basically all around who decided this was a good idea. Finger pointing has started, but this can only result once more in a terrible plethora of bad press. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.